Okay, I'm about to prepare dinner and I want to pinch a bit of my grass onion. They are doing quite well. They're doing quite so I want to pluck like these ones that are a bit long, because I think the more you pluck them, the healthier they'll come up. So I'll cut these long ones to go and cook, to add into my other onions to cook with them. I love chives. I got to learn that they are called chives. Let's cut some of the long ones. They are doing well. This is the third week since I planted them, and they are doing well. I want them to grow a bit thicker, so I think this will help. Look at the salad. The salad are doing well. This salad I can also eat to make a salad. But today I'm making one of our traditional meals, ugali with cabbage. So I'm not going to do any salad. So look how much I've gotten. So there you go. So I think this will be enough to add into my salad. So they're doing well. And there is some salad that I'm waiting to transplant there. So they're doing quite well. The flowers are happy. So yes, join me. This is my grass. Join me as I make dinner for my family. Today will be ugali, and cabbage mixed with a bit of meat that was left from last night or yesterday's supper. So that's what I'm going to make. So I'll start with onions. So there is a cabbage. I don't buy the round ones because they're a bit hard. I like these ones that are shaped like this because they are a bit softer to make ugali with. So I'm going to mix the red onion. I normally mix even the white, but I don't have white onions now. So it's good that I have these ones. And then I'll mix the red onion, and then I'll put some garlic. That's what I'm going to do. So first things first. So first things first, I peeled my onions. This is the part where I cry because of the onions. And wash my chives. This reminds me of home. This reminds me of my mother so much, and home. Of course, hers were bigger than this when she planted them, but still something. Comment below if this is what you cooked with when you are younger. This is what we cooked, was part of what we cooked. You can also buy this in the supermarket. They are a bit bigger, of course, but these ones are grown from my garden. These are grown from my garden. After finishing with my onions, and then I take a few of the garlic. I normally take about 4-5 cloves of these ones. So this I keep it in another day. I don't put this in the fridge. I just put it out in the bag where they are bought in a bag of about 6-7. So I put this back. Then I'll prepare this. Once I've washed them, I put them in my chopping machine. I avoid at all costs to cut to cut with my hand because I cry, I tear a lot, but I'm a baby girl. I have a machine to do things for me also. So let's do this. Come, let's cook. And then I just cut them into big chunks and put them in the machine. In with my chili or grass onion. These are just cut into big chunks. You put them inside there. Yeah, I can already feel them in my eyes. So I have everything together. My clothes. It's a very easy machine to use. So I just connect this to the power. And in a few seconds it's done. So when the onion is done, put that aside. In with my cabbage, prepare my cabbage. This cabbage is actually clean because you see, as you can see, it's been tied with a paper. Been tied with a paper all around it from the shop. So what I just do is I just rinse a bit, just, you never know. I rinse it just a little bit. And it's ready for cutting. It's very soft. So even cooking it is just a few minutes for it to get the oil and the onion, and I just remove it. So that's how it looks on the inside. You can see it's very soft. So even cutting it is very easy. And I don't cut it in any specific way. You can cut it however you want it. Me, I just cut it in not so very big slices. No wasting. I cut until the very last bit. So now from here, I first wait in cutting this one. I first put in the onion to be flying while I cut the other one. And with my sufuria is here. Oh, it's strong. Onions, finely chopped. Onions and garlic. Then I switch on the cooker. And then some ecological flower oil. I don't measure with anything, I just measure with my eyes. So there's no, are you not going to like start to clear with the school, you know?
We're doing all that next week.
Next week. So you, and tomorrow, what are you going to school tomorrow?
Yeah, I have lessons like normal.
Yeah, but what are the lessons for you? You're done with all the schoolwork.
We can do things in the subject that's not together.
Huh?
We just do different things in the subjects together.
Okay. Wow, Tia. Yeah? Good job. Oh, that has been 3 years of working really, really hard. Right? Very impressed. Okay, so as my onions here are, this is how they look. Green and yummy, I think. I have meat from last night that will also go there, so this will go into the cabbage. Typical. This is a tradition. This is our traditional meal, one of our traditional meals. I just remembered we had done mokimo yesterday. That's what we ate for dinner. Mokimo is beans and potatoes mashed together. That's also one of our tradition foods from where I come from. So that is the one I'm going to take, and I'll fry it this time. Yesterday it was just boiled and mashed. So here I've prepared some onions. So I'm going to fry it so that now it has a taste of the frying. So here it is, I'm preparing. I've already done the onion, you can see, and put oil. So that's what I'm going to fry here. I'll not make ugali like I had said. I'll just make the cabbage and mokimo from last night. No wasting here. No wasting food. So my onions are ready. I go in with the cabbage. I let it soak in all the goodness of the onion while I'm cutting the other half of the cabbage. As you can see, I'm doing two things at the same time. I reduce the heat and I put my mashed food and mokimo. That's what I'm applying here. And the oil, and I turn into this one. I'm a real African woman. I make two dishes at the same time. In with the other half of the cabbage. Cabbage normally once it's cooked, it reduces. So that one full cabbage was not a lot. It's just enough. And whatever remains, somebody can eat it for lunch tomorrow. You know, so I'll let it sink a bit. I'll let it absorb all the fats and the oil and the onion and all that. Then I'll go in with my spices. I have here cubes, beef cubes, of course from Kenya. And then I have black pepper. I have Royco. This I have grown with Royco Mchuzi mix. Comment below if you've also grown up with Royco Mchuzi mix. The only thing that I bought here is the white pepper. This white pepper I bought here. All the rest are imported from my country. Not that there are no spices here, they are, but I like to cook with what I know and I'm used to. So So this you're allowed to bring. You're allowed to bring the spices. The only thing you're not allowed to bring in this country is anything with soil, because soil can have insects and all that. And of course, if you have things like unga and all that, you can be stopped. But the Roycos, no problem. So I let them simmer a bit before I put in the meat. But I'll also put the spices first, because the meat had spices from yesterday. I'll put my spices, bit of the spices, and then I will put the meat at the last part. But I will not let the cabbage cook a lot, because I still want it crunchy. When you're cooking Royco, because it can easily make your food burn, so you put Royco at the last minute, and the cabbage is almost done. So this is just the final stage to garnish your food. In with now the meat, the beef meat from yesterday, or was it lamb? It was lamb actually. In with all that goodness, and at this point I reduce the heat, because I want now to just the food to garnish itself. Of yesterday, I'll add it here. So, and as I cook, I clean so that the kitchen looks tidy when I'm done. So this one is just now going to the heat here also, so that now it just warms up slowly. And dinner is ready. Dinner is ready. Just give it a few more minutes, then we will sit and eat. Tell me what you think about my traditional food and how you do it. I know Kenyans, they guaranteed you do it differently, but this is how I do it for today. Maybe tomorrow I'll do it differently, but that's how it is for now. So I say bye. See you next video, in the next one. Bye. Subscribe, please. Please subscribe and share it to your friends. Like, give me a comment. But most of all, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.